Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are redoing the Indiana Pacers NBA offseason. So their offseason was actually pretty crazy, especially the trade of Paul George to the OKC Thunder in exchange for Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis. So at that time, people were saying, oh my god, guys, like the Pacers, they got absolutely robbed in this trade. I mean, Victor Oladipo, like who's that guy in exchange for like a superstar in Paul George? But as we all know now, man, the Thunder are struggling and the Pacers are balling out. I mean, Victor Oladipo is the most improved player in the NBA. If you think otherwise, come at me, bro, because it's absolutely asinine. If you think anybody else deserves that over the man Victor Oladipo, who is absolutely killing on the Pacers right here. So, looking at the roster, though, of this season, we do have Paul George still on the one-year deal. This is before the Thunder trade. Now, honestly, guys, what I would like to do, and Pacers fans, I need your true, honest opinion on this. If Paul George was like, yo, I still want to play for the Pacers, this is the team I want to be with long-term, I want to build around this team, I'm only 27, we're in the Eastern Conference, I think, you know, once LeBron James get older, we can really contend for something out there. Would you guys still want to keep Paul George on your team, or are you just kind of sick of him at this point? I'm thinking in hindsight, you know, if you could go back and Paul George was like, yeah, man, I still like this team and everything, I think Pacers fans would welcome with open arms. So honestly, what I would like to do, if possible, is try to trade for Victor Oladipo, but also keep Paul George on this team, just because like that 1-2 punch would be absolutely crazy. I think this team would be a ton of fun to watch. So we are actually going to go over to, let's go to Trade Finder right here, and we're going to go to the OKC Thunder. And here we go, guys. What can we get for 86 overall, age 25, $84 million contract, Victor Oladipo? So here's the trade: Paul George for Victor, and also Steven Adams. Now we all know in the real case it was Sabonis out here. I really don't want Steven Adams' bitch-ass contract just because, like, for what he brings to an NBA team. I feel like he's fine on the Thunder, but really, man, he brings you, you know, a few rebounds, a few points per game. It's just not worth no $22.47 million a season, if you ask me. And we also have Miles Turner and Monte Ellis for Victor Oladipo and a 78 overall Domantas Sabonis. We also give up the contract of Monte Ellis, which is expiring, and also a second-round draft pick. So we look at Miles Turner right here, guys, and I was actually looking at this man's stats earlier because I do like to research the teams before I do videos about them. Believe it or not, I know sometimes my choices don't really reflect that, but that's just because I do this on the fly and everything. So, honestly, guys, Miles Turner is pretty much putting up the same stats like in this current NBA season as he was last season. So we're just going to look at this one right here. He's averaging about 14.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and a few blocks out there. Now, being 21, I feel like he's a fantastic player, but at the same time, I feel like the center position, if you guys look back at years past, it's kind of an overrated position now in the NBA. I mean, you look at championship teams, you look at the Warriors, you look at the, you know, they've ran with JaVale McGee, Zaza Pachulia. You look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, their best center in a while was Thompson. You look at the Miami Heat back when they had the big three out there. They ran with like not Naz Muhammad, that was actually the Spurs before them that were dominant. Tim Duncan at power forward, of course. Miami, he had like Joel Embiid at times, or Chris Anderson. So I don't know, man. I feel like we can find like this production in another center. Yes, he's a big name, but for the fact that we can actually, you know, just get Oladipo on this team alongside a superstar small forward and Paul George, I feel like that's the move that kind of puts us in win now mode. So I know there's probably going to be some salty Pacer fans out there, but I ask you guys to keep an open mind. If you could do this trade now and you knew that Paul George was actually wanted to be a member of the Pacers, I feel like a lot of you guys would still do it out there. I know there's probably some hurt feelings out there just because that's how it is, but I'm doing this trade, guys. Victor and Domantas Sabonis, plus to switch things up a little bit right here. For Miles Turner, who, you know, great member of the Pacers. In real life, he's going to be balling them for many years, but I feel like we can find that production elsewhere. Okay, so, next up, do we have actually any, like, other bitch-ass contracts? I mean, Oladipo, you can't really say it's a bitch-ass contract now because he's playing like a superstar. Besides for that, like, Thaddeus, so I might, you know, I'll probably keep him around just because we do need a power forward, but we'll see what else is out there. Maybe we'll find a good trade or something like that. Guys, I'm actually going to hit up the NBA draft real quick and see if we can get ourselves a good young player, maybe to put at that center position. Okay, so there are no like trades that I really liked out there, but with my pick in the draft, guys, I decided to go with Kyle Kuzma out there just because, like, I feel like he could fill out that power forward position very nicely. So we go to team player options. CJ Miles actually did accept his deal. He is a small forward, of course. They can shoot the 3-ball. $4 million, definitely not that bad. Glenn Robinson, I want to bring him back on the team. Lavoy Allen, don't really want him. Seraphin, no. Okay, sound like Dikembe Mutombo up here. Okay, qualifying offers. Here we go, guys. Nothing there. Free agency. This is where it's going to get interesting. This is where we can kind of fill out that, you know, that third part of our big three. So we definitely got some pretty decent players out here. Yo, I'm thinking, yo, Blake Griffin, how much money do you want? Ooh, okay, so the bitch-ass contract situation, something we got to think about here, guys. Yo, Blake Griffin on the Pacers with Paul George and Oladipo, that's actually pretty intriguing, guys. Like, I really did not even think about that combination, but, Wow, that's definitely something to consider. Paul Millsap would be decent. Zach Randolph for a season wouldn't be too bad. Dirk Nowitzki, I really don't want to take him from the Mavericks. Serge Ibaka would be a nice little stretch 4 out there at least. And you look at the center position, I'm probably just going to go for a guy like a JaVale McGee, maybe in a Zealy or a Kelly Olynyk, somebody like that. I think would do just fine out here. So let's go to the trade finder. I am going to give up, man, let's go with, who do I want to trade actually? Yo, where's Thaddeus Young? There he is. I'm blind. Okay, but we're going to do Thaddeus Young, future first round draft pick, see what that gets us. See if we can get rid of that $15 million deal, free up the money for a guy like Blake Griffin. Robert Covington and TJ McConnell. That's pretty, okay, it's trying to give our draft pick again because 2K is broken. God damn, Ronnie. Y'all gotta fix this shit, man. You make me complain every single video about y'all out here, man. Absolutely crazy. Like, I already drafted a player. Why are you still trying to, like, get me to draft players or trade draft picks that I already, like, use? It makes no sense. Bitch ass. Okay, that's too much. It's not too much. It's not enough if you ask me. Okay, here we go. So Robert Covington and TJ McConnell, that's very solid. Robert would probably be a bench player in this case, though. Chris Milton, Matthew Dellavedova, Karen Payne. We got Thompson there, who's on a 3-year deal. Really don't want all of that up in here. Dwight Howard on a 2-year deal. That's not horrible. It kind of gives us that pretty decent center out there for 2 seasons. I mean, he's 82 overall. Sound Whiteside, man. Yo, guys, low-key, I have not gotten him in quite a while on my videos. I'm just saying. It's been a few minutes since I've gotten him, guys. So, maybe we would go for something like that. Y'all thinking about that, man. Yo, man, I'm feeling kind of greedy up in here today. Yo, Nurkic, pretty solid. Damn, dude, do I go for a Sound Whiteside? I haven't gotten him in a minute. Him teaming up with Oladipo and also Paul George, it just feels right. It's just something about it. Just is like, yo, Crispy, do that trade. It's screaming to me, my friends. It's screaming to me. Yes, we can't go for Blake Griffin, but that's okay. Like, we got Kuzma for the 4th spot, gonna stretch out that floor. So, yeah, guys, it's been a quick minute. I gotta do it, man, because this trade would just make sense, at least for the Indiana Pacers, for the Miami Heat. Maybe if they're going like in a rebuild mode or something, like they get a future draft pick, and they also free up the salary of Hassan Whiteside. Maybe that frees up more playing time for some of the younger guys out there. I'm doing it, guys. Welcome to the team of Hassan Whiteside, teaming up with Victor Oladipo and also Paul George, not to mention replacing a very solid Miles Turner on the Indiana Pacers here. All right, trade finder time. Who else we got? Point guard. Oh, we don't actually have a point guard. It don't even exist. We don't have a point guard on our team, guys. Oh my God. Okay, this is gonna get kind of suspicious up in here. What we gotta do for a point guard? Yo, Curry, you wanna come on the team? No. Okay, well it's fine. I understand. All right, let me get out of this bitch ass thing right here. I'm gonna, yo, Jeff Teague. Do I got bird rights on him? I think I got the Larry Bird rights. I might actually be able to get Jeff Teague back on this team, which is actually pretty solid for us if we could do that. Okay, we do not have bird rights. I can't offer him nothing, so I'm not gonna like hang on to him or nothing like that. I'm gonna renounce his rights, get out of the moratorium period, and get to actual free agency. Okay, that looks much better. Damn, dude, money situation is not great. Darren Collison, we can still afford Darren Collison. He's been pretty solid for the Pacers. Is that who I want to go with though? It's like, or do I want to maybe try to make a trade for somebody? Like, age-wise, he's only 29, so it's not like he's old. Patty Mills, another great option, would just bring like some much-needed shooting out on this team, help spread the floor out a bit. I'm definitely going to throw him a contract, I think. 76 overall. If I can get him for like our backup point guard, maybe start Collison, that's definitely something to consider. So let's see if we can get this here. Okay, Patty Mills, welcome to the team. All right, what else we got here, man? Let's go back to Trade Finder. What else do I have to give up here? Al Jefferson, I really don't need him because Sabonis could be a backup for us. So let's give up Al Jefferson, CJ Miles, see what that can get us. Future first round draft pick. That should be able to get us a pretty decent point guard. Somebody that can be, you know, maybe like an 80 overall player. Chris Milton, Malcolm Brogdon, that looks fantastic. But I'm not going to do that because yo, Marcus Smart, yo. Ooh, interesting. For that defense, he ain't going to bring you much shooting, but every now and then he'll go high and go like 8 for 8 somehow. Oh, Dennis Schroeder, that's a 4-year deal, 23 over, or I almost said 23 overall, I hope not. And we also get Taurean Prince. So that gives us like our future backcourt of the team with Dennis Schroeder and also Victor Oladipo. That's definitely intriguing. I've never really gotten that man before either, so that's something to think about. Jeremy Lin, Tobias Harris, Jonas Valanciunas, Lou Williams, Paul Gasol. I think I'm going to go with that trade, guys. I think I'm going to go with Dennis Schroeder. Never really tried him out before on this game, so that could definitely be something special for us. All right. See how the rest of the team is. And we also got Patty Mills now, too. We got some bonus for a bench, for a backup guy. We got Lance Stevenson for a backup shooting guard. Sabonis can play both positions if needed. So, honestly, guys, our team is probably pretty much good to go. I can't think of any position I really need outside of these guys. We don't have the money anyway. So, I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. So, this is where our team looks looking like going into the season. We got Dennis Schroeder at point guard, Victor Oladipo, Paul George, Kyle Kuzma, and also Hassan Whiteside. Now, keep in mind, I want you guys to know this straight up. Like, if I was really coaching this team, I'd be like, yo, Paul George, you are a superstar, but Oladipo is also a big part of this team. Like, this is no longer your team. This is a 50-50 sharing out here. You guys are both the man on this team because Oladipo, you have won over the Pacer fans. I know that just, like, going on, like, Twitter and stuff, seeing people go crazy over this man. And then we got Sabonis on the bench. We got Patty Mills, Lance Stevenson. I love that backcourt. Like that could be our starting backcourt. I would be happy with that. Well, besides for benching Oladipo, I wouldn't do that. Glenn Robinson and also Taurean Prince, who can play the small ball 4 at times if needed. Definitely a crazy looking team, guys. Absolutely loving it up in here. Plus, Taurean can also shoot that 3-ball 74, and he's only 23, so it gives like another young prospect to work with out here. And of course, we got some bench players out here too that can come in at times if needed. So let's go ahead, guys, simulate this season. Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys think that this team right here is better than the current Indiana Pacers? I'm thinking this team in the Eastern Conference, I'm gonna say this is probably a 53-win team. Okay, so we have a record of 54-27. One more game against the Charlotte Hornets. If we win this game, there's a chance we might actually finish first place in the Eastern Conference, just in front of the Cleveland Cavaliers or just behind them. Simulate through day, see how this goes, and we get a W right there. Still finish second place, so it's all good. Russell Westbrook MVP. I'm actually curious what kind of numbers Miles Turner put up on the OKC Thunder alongside Russell. We got Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year, Ricky Rubio, 6th man, DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player, and Buddy Hield, Most Improved. The coach of the year going to Steve Kerr in the 63-19 Golden State Warriors. All-NBA first team looking like that. All-NBA second team here. No Pacers. Not a single Pacer. Come on, 2K. Come on, man. All right, it's all good. I saw Kuzma on that rookie team real quick, though. All right, player stats on the season. Hopefully, these guys just kind of like share the ball and everything. So, Paul George at a nice 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3-4 assists a game out there, 1.7 steals. Oladipo at 18 points, get himself about 4 or 5 rebounds, 4 assists. So, very nice numbers for him. Hassan Whiteside, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks. And then our point guard, Dennis Schroeder, at 15 points and 8 assists and nearly a steal a game. Really nice, just like a nice solid starting lineup right there. Plus, Kuzma, the rookie, at 10 points and 7 rebounds. And about 1 or 2 assists per game. In the bench shooting, we got 7 points here, man. We got lucky number 7s across the board. 7 for the scoring, at least. And then Glenn Robinson, the third, Taurean Prince, all doing work. All right. I also want to check out, yeah, it was Miles Turner. So go to the Thunder, and let's see. He got himself 13 points, 7 rebounds out there. So, I don't know, man. I do think he is going to become a better player than 2K allows him to be. But it's going to take him a few more years. So, I still do not regret trading that man, guys. I don't regret it. Especially if we win this championship. We'll see how that goes, though, right? Bitch-ass Warriors. Always coming at me. All right, first round. We got the Chicago Bulls. Simulate current rounds. Come on, man. Let's get them Bulls. Get them Bulls, man. Get them Bulls, man. Oh, my God. 7-game series. Jesus. I guess they do have Jimmy Buckets on here, though. And Dwayne Wade. So, and they got Paul Millsap. So, that's actually a nice little solid veteran squad right there. Paul George, 29 points. We got 18-4 for Oladipo and 16-5-7 for Dennis Schroeder. 11-18 game for Hassan Whiteside. 14-6 for Sabonis. All right, here we go. Boston Celtics. See if they got Kyrie or not. Probably not. They got Avery Bradley, Markelle Fultz, Isaiah Thomas. They got Dirk Nowitzki. Okay, new-looking team right there. They definitely redid their offseason. Simulate current rounds. And, all right, that was a bit easier. Got them 4-1. Closeout game, 25-15 for Hassan Whiteside, 19 for Oladipo, and 18 for Paul George. And then Dirk Nowitzki dropped 18 points, and will probably be his final game on this. All right, here we go. Now we got, oh, my God, Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, my God, Kyrie Irving dropping 40. Triple-double for LeBron James. Yo, Kyrie, go back to the Celtics. Go back to the Celtics. Here we go. Simulate current rounds. Oh, my God. Let's go, bitches. Let's go. Oh, my God. 7 games. Wow, dude. Paul George putting up 31 points, 11 for 16. Oladipo, 18 points, 16-8 for Hassan. Double-double for Dennis Schroeder. Oh, my God. We've been about 2 points, guys. That was a 2-point game. Yo, how do I see this? Come on, man. I want to see you hit the game winner, man. It's all good. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Bitch-ass Warriors. You know, guys, win or lose this, I'm still happy with how the team turned out. I'm still happy about it. Simulate current round. And the bitch-ass Warriors got us 4 games, too. I cannot wait till the fucking team is done for. Y'all can retire. God damn. Ugh. Oh my God, dude. All right. Well, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I mean, like I was saying, I still liked how the team turned out. We lost 98-93. Team was put together nicely, if you ask me, man. But let me know in the comment section below. Do you think this team is better than the current Pacers? And what moves would you guys have done differently? Thank you all so much for watching. And peace out, my friends.